Hey, welcome back to Nerfed Reflexes. Skills optional, yeah, fun is mandatory. Yeah. Fancy intro, done. All right, I just logged in. I just woke up and I logged in, and a bunch of achievements popped in the middle of my screen. And I don't know, was there an update? Hold on, let me check for an update. There, in fact, was no update. But like, I completed some of these things down here, and I don't know why. And this is on my new playthrough, right? So I got this. When the last trace of corruption is cleared, the emblem suddenly burns your palm, braining a sun-shaped scar, as if it's resisting purification. Pure sun emblem. That's the thing we needed to save Lily, right? I don't I don't know, but then like I still have this stuff in my inventory from the last video. But I come over to Lily, and now I have the option to hand over the lava spark. So I'm gonna do that.
This flame should not exist in the world. It comes from the furnace at the bottom of the abyss. The ancient gods used this fire to forge their umbilical cords.
Yep. So I can deliver the pure sun sigil now. I don't know how. Like, am I just gonna slap my hand on the back of her neck? She's got okay. Let me back up just a little bit. One of these items over here. This guy. Yeah. Wait. Nope, not that one. One of these. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one it is, but something was talking about the black veins on the back of Lily's neck, and yeah. Anyways, I don't know if my hand is the sun signal, whatever. I guess we'll find out. She's still alive. She's still alive.
This is the last gift of the sun god. I thought he had abandoned us long ago, but apparently his power is still resisting. Perhaps this can buy you a moment of light. But remember, the shadow of the ancient god has never truly receded.
Pure teardrop. Special task item. The only clear substance in the ancient god's domain, but it comes from the most insane fallen. Those who touch it will briefly recall their uncontaminated past. Huh. So what do I do with this, I wonder? Hmm. Oh, that's still unknown. Pure teardrop. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess let's go check out the monolith over here. Monument of Destiny. Lava altar. The ritual fire of the lava altar has long been extinguished. Only a pure blazing fire core can reignite its power. Okay. And then pure teardrop. The tear froze the moment it left Lily's eye socket, encapsulating the last fragments of her human memories. Touching it conjures a phantom image of her smile. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna jump back into Hell's Abyss. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I can't help but notice that it took the blazing core from me, and I had an extra one in storage. So I guess I'm gonna have to get the rare monster to drop the blazing core again for the sacrificial pillars. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to get to that final boss. Is there anything else in here that I should bring with me? I mean, something tells me I should try and get the umbilical cords. Oh, I can sacrifice the teardrop. Okay. Wait, that only gave me... Wait, what? That didn't give me a new modifier. Oh, God. No! I hope I didn't screw that up. Lily! Oh. I could just get a new... Huh. I can infinitely buy more storage space? There's got to be a limit, right? There has to be. There has to be a limit. All right, well, this is new, right? Releasing what? Wait, what? Huh. All right, whatever. We're just going to send this. We're going to send it. See if we can get a decent torch. We'll look at them in a second. Whoops. Oh, we got anything good? Attack +3, frost damage, dex, bleed. I mean, burning on the user. I don't know that I want that though. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just keep what I got. That's fine. All right, send these off into storage. And back we are. I really hope I didn't screw something up by sacrificing that frozen teardrop. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I probably can't activate these. Oh, no, I can. So I don't need the blazing core anymore? Interesting. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Alright. Let's get rid of you. You. Refresh. Get rid of you. Alright, we're gonna try and speed run this a bit. Ooh. I want that HP, but frost damage and frost pins too good to ignore. And we're gonna go. I might actually keep block hole, but I'm not gonna go for frost armor. Ice bolt. And let's go for luck and pickup range. And then, all right, let's lock ice lance. Frost nova. And then go for shield regen. Yeah, we will remove firewall, grab ice lance. Grab some pickup range. Well, these first levels come quick, don't they? All right. Sure. It's early enough to get more XP. Then we will remove lightning armor. A little ice lance. Oh, I just noticed it didn't drop the lava spark fragments. I mean, I guess we don't need it anymore. But interesting. Okay. Yeah, because on my other playthrough, or my other game save, every time I completed one of those pillars, it dropped. I mean, I had tons and tons and tons of lava spark fragments, and I was able to make tons and tons of lava sparks. I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with all of this? Alright, whatever. And then... I don't have any more banishes. Ice wall it is. Alright. Grab the cooldown rate. And we got the elites here. Come on, drop your goods. Drop your goods. You're done. Scorching Marrow. Well, attack speed, sure. Projectile penetration, returning projectiles. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Scorching Marrow. Oh, we needed to combine that with the Blazing Heart. Or something. I don't remember what, but something. Okay. Cool. Ice Bowlers have a chance to freeze enemies they pass through. And we'll grab a little bit of attack speed. And... Alright, sure. Whatever. Critical hit rate increase. Say less. And that is that pillar done. 60 seconds goes by quick, doesn't it? Oh, wait. What's something over here? What is red? Oh, there's the heart. Okay. All right. Give me this. Burning heart. Yeah, so I combine these two. for something. I don't remember exactly what. And we start the next pillar. Flat damage or cooldown. Let's go for the flat damage. I make sure I'm one-hitting mobs, you know? We refresh. It's our first refresh. Ace bolt. LE damage, luck and experience we'll go ahead and grab. We're level 27, so that'll still pay for itself. 20% chance. Sure. We're about to level up again already. Strength doesn't do much for me. Honestly, got the pickup range. None of those other ones spoke to me, you know? They weren't calling out. Ice Lance. Attack speed, sure. Seven, 6. Oh, this is crazy. We're gonna get 3 pillars done before. Ooh, all right. Let's lock in you and grab you. Yeah, we got 3 of these pillars done before the first boss Aruski spawned. Oh, speaking of which, there he is. Yep. Lower your resistance. You're attacking the wrong guy. You're done. Invasion. Returning projectiles again. Split into 2. We'll definitely grab that. All right. We got Frost Nova, movement speed, or we'll no longer dash. Give me the Frost Nova. Cool. We're moving and grooving. I wonder if there's a secret to like the order in which you complete these pillars, like clockwise versus counterclockwise, or doing, you know, one up here in the upper right corner and upper left corner, and like, or you know, something like that. Would be an interesting way to do a secret, making the order in which you complete these required. Could be interesting. Might confuse the community for a minute. Like, wait, I got this thing and I don't know how I did it. But how did you do it? I don't know. I did a thing. Yeah. LE damage. All right. I'm still drinking me coffee, by the way. I will lock you and grab that. It is still bright and ugly in the afternoon. Although we did get the projectile pen. Sure. And there we go. That's all 4 pillars done. Whew. I mean, we tried our best to keep Con alive. Given the 2 options that were available, we chose both of the options. While they both gave us completely different, you know, storylines or whatever, they, neither of them kept Con alive, so he's still a ghost back at camp. But, you know, he's still able to corrupt my gear, so that's good, I suppose. I'm actually going to go up here and sit because it seems like the enemies spawn a little better up here. Like, if I sit here, it seems like a ton of enemies will end up coming from the left-hand side. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this pillar. But, yeah. Alright, I'm just... Yeah, it's not worth it. Alright, and we're about to level up again. Ooh, absolutely. Thank you. Alright. Ice Lance. Sanity's at 75. 77. 80. We got some more elites already. Time do be flying. Attack speed. I could put on you. LE damage. Unfortunately, I can't put attack speed on anything but you. And you've already got one on there. So, I guess... I don't know. We'll stick it on Ice Wall. Whatever. Give me something good. Another LE damage. Legendary. Wall of Isolation. Scorching Marrow again. Giant projectiles. Yeah, I was wondering if I could put that on. Yeah, this counts as a projectile. 10% chance to fear. I don't really want to fear enemies. You know, I'm just gonna put this on the tornado to get rid of it. I'm not gonna get many more of those, and it's not gonna matter. Tornado never really does any damage at all. It just helps slow the monsters down once you get the upgrades for it. It like leaves a trail of frost on the ground, and enemies will walk over that frost and get slowed or frozen. More of a survivability thing. Kind of like the frost walls. Frost walls are the same way. They don't really do a whole lot of damage, but they are nice, keeping you alive. And I don't have any HP regen yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab that one. Because I don't think I do. Alright, Sanity's at 76. Not bad, not bad. We're halfway through the night already. A little over halfway. And... Or Pierce. Yeah. Alright, and... Is it too late to grab Luck? I kind of want that CDR. Yeah, I'll just grab the CDR. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so I don't know what happened between me closing the game and reopening it this morning. Because, I mean, I literally haven't done anything. Like, I hopped off that run, you know, from that video, last video I recorded, and like I didn't do anything. Nothing. I literally just launched it, and all that stuff popped up. I wonder, did that happen to you? Have you... I mean, this... Okay, to be fair, this game is a little bit... a lot of bit rough around the edges. Like, it needs some work. Like, I mean, this is awful. Like, attack underscore speed underscore %. Like, and some of these just don't even make sense. Like, the names don't line up with the tags, and... Some, like, it's offering me bleed when I don't have bleed, and, like, just a bunch of weird stuff like that, right? I mean, it's a great game. It's fun. I'm having an absolute blast with it. Don't get me wrong. Ooh. All right, we're going to lock you. I don't care much about the duration. Take that one. So, I mean, wonky stuff happens all the time. But... I mean, do you guys know if, like, I did anything specific, and if, like, reclosing or reopening the game would have, like, triggered that to give Lily the sun icon? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, alright. Alright, you need to go bye-bye. You need to go bye-bye. I need you to not exist anymore. Okay, he doesn't exist anymore. Nice. Woo! Yeah, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, please. Let me know. Let me know what you think about what happened. What could have possibly happened to hey, look, more life regen. What could have possibly happened to trigger that event? Because I didn't have the option to give it to her last night, I swear. I mean, I checked everything before logging off the game, so I don't know. Also, if you've made it this far, you're 20 minutes into the video. Why haven't you liked it yet? Charlie, sitting over there eating oatmeal. Huh? Like the video already. Jeez, Charlie. Everybody let Charlie know that he should like the video. It's 20 minutes in already. Oh God, could you imagine if your name was actually Charlie and you're eating oatmeal while watching this video? How freaking weird that would be. Like, wait a minute, what? Is he looking at me? Oh God, yeah, give me some HP. Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah. Anyways, so Charlie, I like that video. Help me reach my target goal of 1 like. That'd be swell. Thank you. In the meantime, I'm just gonna sit over here and blast away some monsters. Moving and zooming, buddy. While you're eating your oatmeal. Okay, so the real question is apples and cinnamon or maple and brown sugar. I feel like those are the only two real choices when it comes to oatmeal. And we're not talking about any of that fancy schmancy like peaches and cream or strawberries and cream, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about like basic B oatmeal, you know? Like the OG oatmeals. Like those are really, in my opinion, the only two options you got. You're either eating some original because that's like all they had and it's been sitting on the shelf for 6 months and you're like, oh, there's nothing else to eat in this house. And then you're like chopping up bananas or whatever you can to like throw in the oatmeal to make it not as boring. Or you're actually eating some apples and cinnamon or maples and brown sugar. Personally, for me, it's maple and brown sugar oatmeal all the way. All day long. That is, there is no contests. Also, I do like me some grits. Love me some grits. I never realized that grits was like a regional thing, which is like weird to me. I don't know. It's so bizarre to me, like even now as an adult, that some things like within the United States are just so regional, right? Like you have certain soda pops or certain chips, you know, or whatever that are only in certain parts of the country. Like even like grocery stores, like Publix, you only find in the Southeast region, and then you've got Kroger's and excuse me. But like 2 additional projectiles. Uh yeah, we'll do it. We'll go for it. Why not? And then 20% chance to blind enemies on hit. Let's stick that on you because I don't care. But you know, I traveled the world for a few years. I had a pretty cool work from you know, remote job. This is like before COVID. I've been working from home for like 15 years or something like that, you know. Long before the whole pandemic shenanigans. And yeah, so I had a pretty cool job that allowed me to just travel the world and work from basically my cell phone anywhere. I mean, I carried a laptop too. I actually have another YouTube channel up where I vlogged my adventures across Europe and Asia and all that. It was fun. It got way more subscribers than I expected. I mean, I was just having fun. That's where I learned how to edit videos and stuff, which I don't really edit these videos. I'm just recording my playthroughs and, you know, having fun and throwing them up here. But 25% CDR, yo. Where are we at? Just under 7 minutes. But you know, that was a blast. But you know, traveling the world, you learn a lot of things. You meet a lot of people. You know, I did it in a way where I like completely immersed myself into the culture, like as much as I possibly could. Anyways, you know, being an American in, you know, Malaysia or Chiang Mai or Bulgaria, Romania, like wherever the heck I was at the time. But like everywhere I went, I would do my best to like, you know, I'd stay there for at least a month, first of all. And then, you know, I wouldn't do any of the like tourism stuff. And I would try to stay out of like the really touristy areas. I mean, I did go to like Venice and Rome and, you know, Sicily, but I also went to places like Croatia and whatnot. Oh God, okay. Pay attention, pay attention. This guy can slap me. This guy can slap me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I revived. I revived. I watched it happen. The chess piece is working. That's going to hurt me. That's going to kill me. Rip my revive. We're done. Oh my God. All right. Dodge a picture. Dodge a picture. Dodge a picture. Why is this guy so painful? Oh my God. Holy crap. I feel like I never struggled with him before. Jiminy Christmas. That's crazy. I don't want to put Pierce on that. Skill cooldown reduced. Yeah, we'll pop that on there. Holy crap. I never had a problem with that on my other playthrough. Every time I've encountered that guy, he's either killed me or almost killed me. Holy moly. Refresh. Refresh. Okay. It's just that boss. I don't know what it is about him. He hurts. Oh, man. What was that talk? I was talking about grits being a regional thing. And like it, so full circle here, coming back to the original thought process before I got slightly derailed, was like, going across Europe, it makes sense. There's all these different countries. And like one country to the next, they speak a completely different language. Even if the languages are similar, like they're still completely different languages. So it's, it makes sense that they have regional things from country to country. But, I mean, I guess America, like, we're just so big, like, land mass-wise, that it leaves that opportunity. 'Cause, I mean, there are definitely countries that are, like, the size of our states, you know what I mean? And we have 50 of those here, so there's that, I suppose. But it seems like, with few exception, most of the countries over there are more densely populated in their, sure. In their, their city areas. Like, we have cities in America that are pretty dense. We've got like Atlanta, Georgia, New York City, obviously. You've got places like Austin and Dallas, and you've got LA and San Diego. Like there's don't get me wrong, there's like big cities. Miami, Florida, stuff like that, like where we have a bunch of people. But then there's places, there's a lot of places where it's not, right? It seems like we have more areas with less people than they do. I don't know if I'm wording that properly. Anyways, I'm just freaking rambling again. Let's focus up. But yeah, I met some of the nicest freaking people, and it's so funny too, like talking to people. I used Google Translate, and I tried to use what the heck is the name of that? The Babbel, whatever. I tried to like learn a bit of the language, like when I was in Czech Republic. I don't know what they're called now. I feel like they change their name every 10 years, but when I was in Prague, I specifically that part of Czech, I was learning how to speak Czech. I learned how to speak a little bit of Russian and whatever. Everywhere I go, just so I had like some of the basic communication tools, like where's the bank, where's the bathroom, where how do I get to whatever, cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, like whatever. But for the most part, like that was completely unnecessary, because English is damn near, even though it's not the most spoken language in the world, I think it's Chinese or whatever. But everywhere I went, almost everyone spoke English, or enough of English to communicate with me. Sometimes it was a bit rough, and most of the time, like what was the, oh god, I'm having a brain fart. What was the name of that country? It was where they filmed Game of Thrones. Croatia. Holy crap. Oh, I slipped my head. I literally said Croatia earlier, too. 1 second, drinking coffee. Don't forget to hydrate, even if it is with water that's been filtered through coffee beans. But yeah. Anyways, what I was saying is I would talk to some people, right? And like for example, I'd be in Romania, and Romania would be like, "Oh, you gotta watch out for Bulgarians." You know, if I told them, "Hey, I'm going to Bulgaria next," which you know they're literally one country away. Like they share a border. They're both on like the Black Sea or whatever. But yeah, like, oh, you gotta watch out for the Bulgarians. They're dangerous. They'll steal from you, and there's a ton of gypsies and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, yeah. And then I get there, and it's the exact opposite. Everyone there is super nice, super sweet. Like, literally give you the shirt off your back, you know. And then they're saying the same thing, like, oh, you gotta be careful. Those Romanians, like, they're your country. They're your neighbor. They're your brother. What's the deal? You know, I get it if it was um like Croatia and what's the country adjacent to Croatia? Oh, more cooldown. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Starts with a B. Trying to remember. But anyways, they were like at war for a long time, right? And they were, even though like Croatia's done a lot to help preserve that country, they've helped build, you know, roads and develop their educational system and stuff like that. Like they've tried to, you know, make up for what happened during the wars or whatever, but there's still that animosity. Like I kind of get that, you know, or like Ukraine and Russia's gonna be for the next who knows how long after this ordeal goes down. But yeah, I mean, people that have never really been at war, like I mean, uh, anyways, it's just funny. It's like they always talk crap about one another. Watch out when you go there. These people are dangerous. They're crooks. And then you get there and they're the nicest people. Like literally, the nicest people that will literally give you the shirt off their back. Example: New Year's Eve, I broke my foot in Bulgaria. Went to the hospital. Got a cast. Was in and out in like 10 minutes. Right. The taxi driver didn't charge me. He refused to let me give him money, and then he sat at the hospital and waited for me. And me being an American, I'm thinking, bro, like don't wait. Like I could call another taxi. It's no big deal. I don't want to inconvenience you. Like no, it's fine. I didn't realize I was gonna be in and out in like 5 or 10 minutes. Like holy crap. But yeah, no. So here I am in Bulgaria, middle of winter. You know, 3-4 foot of snow everywhere. I get my mom to come over and help me out. But wait, what the hell are you doing here? Is it time already? Oh, we're at 0 time. Oh, he's like stuck. I could have farmed. I didn't realize he was stuck. All right. So what did we get? We got the Book of Teleportation. We can combine that with Wurt's Leg. We've got Canopy's Breath, lightning damage, increased shock duration. That's pretty cool for a lightning build. Like. Nice. Got another bone. Bastion's Might. Increase health by, okay, so every 3 points of strength gives health. All right. Anyways, so to quickly wrap up story time with Austin, you know, I'm in Bulgaria with a broken foot, being pushed around in a wheelchair or walking around on crutches, and people were literally like out of nowhere, just random people like would see that I'm trying to go like up this escalator or whatever. Like, no. And they'd literally pick me up. There'd be like 4 of them that would pick me up and carry me up the stairs. And then they thought I was cold and he took his jacket off and gave me his jacket and then like walked away. And I'm like, dude, no. I'm good. Take your jacket. You know what I mean? Like, and he's like, no. Cold. You keep. Like, what the heck? And then everywhere you go, like people are, you know, offering you their homemade wine that they made, and you know, whatever. It's all right. The future is uncertain. An interactive character will be corrupted. I mean, that's already happened. I'm not carrying the Book of Creep, am I? Oh, well, it's too late. Am I gonna spawn in and immediately be fighting dude, bro? No. Okay, I've got the crawling book. I can only imagine that that's the Book of Creep. All right, so... Oh, no, he's still here. He's still here. Huh. Interesting. So I get to choose again to either reject him or have him believe in himself. Oh, man. But I don't... If I choose that, he's going to die. All right, so if I choose reject... he's going to do it anyways. He's going to die. He's going to turn into a terrible monster, and I've got to kill him, and he's going to become a ghost back at camp. But I get to interact with the ancient god heart if I do that. And there are things that I need to complete. Well, I'm pretty sure at this point. All right, so there's still things that I need to craft, right? I'm pretty sure I get one of the umbilical cords from this guy. I'm gonna need that to craft the complete old god's umbilical cord. There's a crafting recipe that I still don't have unlocked yet. I don't even have that unlocked on my other playthrough. I don't know if it's wise to do this yet, but I don't know what else I can do. Screw it. All right. I reject you. Yep, you turn into a boss. Yep. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. All right, whatever. This doesn't matter. You know this. Oh, okay, let's read this. All right, well, we got the Staff of Burning, so that's cool. I could do a fire build again. Ay. Please make sure. Yep. Yeah, so I still only have the option to replace or to destroy. I can't devour. I'm clicking it. I can't replace. You can hear me clicking it. I can still only destroy the heart. What the heck, game? What the heck, game? Am I going to have to make a new game save? Yada. Let me skip. We've all seen this before. Mission accomplished. Savior. Okay. So that gave me Corrupted Khan. The dying Khan used the tentacle to write the last line on the ground. I am the one being studied. Get reward. All right. You plunge the blade into your heart. The heart twitches and spews out countless unknown liquids, then cracks open. Then a pillar of light pierces the sky, and you feel that the power that suppressed the entire world seems to disappear. Is this world saved? An eye opens from the shadows in the sky. Okay. Dunzoed. Cool. All elite monsters and bosses in the game. We got a new inventory slot. And then I can sacrifice the thing that you just gave me, which gives us... What was that? I mean... Number of elite monster affixes. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've already made further progress in this game save than we did in the other one, I guess, because we've got things unlocked here, like this guy, that I didn't have on my other one. So we've only got one difficulty factor left to unlock, and hopefully that'll let us get to 20. I'm assuming 20 is the max. Oh, no. You can go higher than 20. Oh, well, you know we're going to do a run on that. Once we can figure it out, of course. But, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do from here. This game is a bit like Dark Souls in the way of the lore. I mean, it's not quite as convoluted as Dark Souls, right? It doesn't take an entire community, I don't think, to figure it out, but it is it's not easy. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed watching me accidentally killing Khan again, drop a comment and a like down below. Let me know what build you want me to run next, what you want me to do. Maybe give me some insight, if you have it, on how I can unlock this last trap, difficulty factor 3. Random lightning strikes appear on the map. Yeah, if you could let me know how to get that done, that'd be great. Anyways, just always remember, guys, skill is optional. Fun is mandatory. and I'll catch you at the next respawn.